Today we're flying on one of the very first flights of Swiss's brand new Airbus A350. This aircraft entered service just yesterday, marking the beginning of a completely new era for the airline. Across 2 flights, I'll take you inside Swiss' brand new flagship from nose to tail. I'm one of the first content creators to experience the revolutionary long-haul cabin concept Swiss senses, including both the new economy and business class. Right now, Swiss's first and only A350 is in its entry to service phase. For the first month, it's flying short European routes before going long-haul at the end of November. Obviously, I jumped at the chance to book a quick round trip from Zürich to Düsseldorf. On the outbound leg, I'll be flying in coach and then business class on the return to experience both sides of Swiss's brand new A350. And before the day is done, we'll even get an exclusive look at their stunning new first-class suites. Good morning, dear ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. It's currently 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and while everyone is still partying or sleeping, maybe, I'm on the way to the airport. So let's go. Just have to change the train.
Next stop, Zürich Airport.
The train is about to depart.
So here we are, Zurich International Airport. I'm super excited. Checked in online already, so I'll head to the gate now. The security lane is surprisingly busy this morning, but luckily, for the first time in my life, I'm early, so no need to worry about the A350 leaving without me. After a bit of waiting, I finally make it through. I'm only having a small breakfast here, and then I will head to the gate. Just left the lounge, delay has been announced of 35 minutes. And here she is, Swiss's brand new A350 carrying the name Lausanne. Looking forward a lot to board. As I've said, the first part of the flight will be in economy class, the second one back to Zurich will be in business class. Schön, oder? Ja.
Ich muss diese.
Welcome aboard. Up ahead you can see the new business class followed by premium economy. But I have to keep moving as my seat for this first flight is all the way back in economy. Yeah, the plane is absolutely stunning. While the legroom isn't huge, it's decent overall. Also, the huge tray table opens easily. Closing it, however, is a different story. Some problem-solving skills are required, ideally paired with brute force. Departure is further delayed, and while I wait, I have some fun with the onboard cameras. I'm actually impressed because they don't have the quality of a potato for once. The same goes for the speakers, which actually let you understand what the boss up front is saying, but just have a listen for yourself.
I do hope you feel comfortable on board on our brand new 350. It's the second day in the line now. Enjoy the brand new cabin, and thank you very much for being here. I wish you a very pleasant flight.
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to be back.
Welcome aboard our Swiss flight today.
We take off, leaving gloomy Switzerland behind and heading toward an even gloomier Germany. As the captain predicted, it gets quite bumpy, and for a moment this giant bird feels like a paper plane navigating a hurricane. But as we finally break through the clouds, I spot something shine in the sky, something I haven't seen for at least a month back in Switzerland. Apparently it's called the sun. Most people would close their window at this point, but not me, because I'm that annoying guy who always keeps the shade open. And if you don't like it, pay for a window seat yourself. Even with the sun blazing through, I'm barely staying awake because I only got 3 hours of sleep last night and it's finally catching up with me. The crew is friendly, but as usual on Swiss's intra-European flights, service is kept pretty minimal. It's just the mandatory Swiss water and of course the iconic Swiss chocolate before landing.
Grüezi und schönen guten Morgen, liebe Gäste, hier ist der Offizier. I hope you are already enjoying our brand new Swiss Senses cabin and trying out all the functions. In the meantime, we are already in the descent towards Düsseldorf, where I expect a landing in 20 minutes. Weather-wise, it's rainy, quite some wind, and a temperature of 7 degrees Celsius.
By the way, if you're new to this channel, here I basically blow my own money flying the most random airlines on the planet, such as Turkmenistan Airlines, Myanmar Airways, Air Premier, and way too many others, just to see what happens. So feel free to check out my other videos. They destroy my bank account, but hopefully they entertain you. So while this economy class flight on the brand new A350 is nice, the real adventure I'm looking forward to is the business class leg later today. But first we need to make it into Düsseldorf in one piece. And this approach turns out even rougher than our takeoff from Zurich. For a moment it feels like the plane suddenly speeds up. Maybe I'm imagining things, or maybe not. Because yesterday on its very first flight, this exact aircraft had to perform a go-around in Zurich because of bad weather, so I'm half expecting the same today. But this time we actually touched down safely in Düsseldorf. After landing, there's one more surprise waiting. The new A350 gets its very first water salute here in Germany. Watching the fire trucks spray water over the jet feels oddly emotional, probably because it's the first time I've ever witnessed one of these in person. But yes, maybe I'm a bit weird for getting sentimental over a plane getting a shower. It seems the A350 is a rare guest here because the ground crew looks, let's say, confused. Now I have no idea what they're doing, but I'm pretty sure they don't know either. It takes them a solid few minutes to figure out how to attach the thingy, which is quite entertaining to watch.
Schönen Tag noch wieder, danke.
Bitte, danke. Nee, ist der Mama schon gerissen? Nein, erst der Mann.
There's nobody here in Düsseldorf. But what an amazing flight. We'll head now back to Premium Germany, also known as Switzerland, on board the business class, which I'm really looking forward for because the economy class was already great. I could easily fly 10 hours or more in this economy class.
In a few minutes, we will begin boarding your Swiss flight 1017 to Zurich.
Sie war am Check-in-Schalter, nie mehr geredet.
Back, baby.
Grüezi, herzlich willkommen, bitte schön. Grüezi, herzlich willkommen.
Welcome to the brand new Census business class. I immediately embarrassed myself because my broadcast is used to checking the overhead bins for seat numbers. So I'm standing there completely lost, wondering where the hell my seat is. It takes me a solid minute to realize the number is actually printed on the seat itself, but at least I'm not the only one struggling. Once everyone figures out where their seats actually are, it feels incredible to finally be here.
Yeah, welcome on board. So first impression is impressive. I got a new seat, but it's very nice. It's even better because this one is a privacy seat. Also, the crew is very, very nice. They're also excited to be on the new plane. They're still figuring things out, but they're not stressed or anything.
While we're waiting on the tarmac, I'm exploring the many gadgets on my seat.
There's also an iPad to use to control the in-flight entertainment and the in-flight entertainment itself. The big screen also has a touchscreen, but if you're too lazy to stretch, you have an iPad here or a tablet here that you can also use to control the in-flight entertainment system. It's quite spacious. I still have to try out the lie flat bed. I'm about 185 and I can stretch my legs without a problem. I love it. It's spacious, it's clean, it's modern.
As you can probably tell, I really like this cabin, and the few things I've complained about are pretty minor.
I'm not sure if I'm a bit stupid or if there is no storage space or only the overhead bins. Because I cannot find it. Also the charging pad is not really working, but other than that it's amazing. I love it. I could stay here for a while. It's nicer than the first apartment I had, bigger also. I feel like a king in his castle, as a famous Kazakh poet once said.
We are shortly ready to start with the pushback here from Düsseldorf. I do apologize for this small delay.
Due to the delayed arrival of the aircraft, we still have some delay. We're waiting for pushback now. Captain said it would take about 10 to 15 minutes. A thing that's a little bit weird is that there's one or two rows of economy class seats in the premium cabin, so there are just 2 rows of economy class in the premium cabin. I don't mind, but I think it's a bit weird for the economy class passengers if the people in front of you get a better service than you. But yeah, I mean, you get what you pay for.
We are waiting for quite a while on board, but suddenly...
So we have been here for... We have been on the tarmac for around 45 minutes now. Now I think something happened because there is a plane on the tarmac with the stairs in the middle of the tarmac, and there are currently around 10 firefighting cars and ambulance moving there. Police is also here next to us, so no idea what's happening.
We are shortly ready to start with the pushback here from Düsseldorf. I do apologize for this small delay. Otherwise, I wish you a very pleasant flight. Enjoy the brand new, beautiful cabin of the new Airbus A350 and enjoy the service of our charming cabin crew.
Was quite a bumpy takeoff. I'm going to check out the loo now. and then I will see if we get some food. As you can see, the toilet is quite big and spacious, and some lotion, the second mirror, the koto and the color, and we have a soft padding on the toilet seat.
Well, toilet reviews aren't exactly my strong suit, and quite frankly, that's a skill I don't regret lacking. But right now, I've got a much more important question on my mind.
I'm not sure if we will get food on this flight. In economy class, they just announced that food is available for purchase. Here, the flight attendants handed out pre-ordered meals, but I'm not sure if we're also getting a meal if we did not pre-order. I would love a bite, quite hungry. But on the other hand, the flight is only 1 hour, so it will be okay if you don't get something to eat. The pre-ordered meals looked quite delicious, so the meals are also already part of the census concept, and they're also serving them on the other planes of Swiss that are still not configured with the census cabin. Supposedly it's quite good. It should represent the 4 language regions of Switzerland with traditional Swiss cuisine, so I would love to have some.
B8, Nice, B.
So in the meantime, why don't I show you my seat a bit? It's almost like a private cabin. We have storage space or footrest here. Here we have some light, charging port, USB-C, and a normal charging port. Here we have air vent. We can set. We have another light here. Here we have a tablet to control the in-flight entertainment. Here we can make a lie flat seat. I will try that. And here we have the main in-flight entertainment. Also we have a headrest that's adjustable.
Now, since the crew is still getting used to the new plane, my meal only arrives toward the end of the flight, which turns into a bit of a speed eating challenge.
I have to hurry, we're already landing. Oh my god.
5 minutes depending on the arriving traffic situation. Otherwise, at the moment...
So even though it doesn't look like it, the lie flat seat is quite comfortable.
Unfortunately, I don't get to finish testing the lie flat seat as we're already landing. I would have loved to pretend I'm on a long-haul flight and take a nap in first class, at least until I saw the actual first class later on. That one completely blew my mind.
Tokyo, E35. Ground up upon our arrival in Zurich. Thank you.
We're currently approaching Zurich. Yeah, so as I expected, the flight was pretty nice. I'm a bit sad it's over already. The product looks really nice. I mean, it feels like first class. Not I have ever flown first class, but it feels like first class.
Dear guests, welcome to Switzerland. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off.
As we touch down in Zurich, there's once again a crowd on the observation deck welcoming us. A few moments later, we're parked at a remote stand, which actually gives me the perfect chance to check out the aircraft from the outside. But first, let's take a look at the new Swiss Census First Class. Thanks to the new cabin concept, Swiss now has real suites on board. This not only includes these business class suites, but also 3 first class suites, 2 single suites by the window and 1 double suite in the middle. The layout features 3 suites in a 1-1-1 configuration, each offering near floor to ceiling walls and full privacy. The middle one, called the Suite Plus, can even turn into a double bed for couples. And then, starting in early 2026, Swiss will go one step further with something called the First Ground Suite. That's basically where the Window Suite and the Middle Suite Plus merge into one apartment above the clouds. The concept launches on the A350 first and then later on the A330 and 777. I think it's easily the most ambitious first-class upgrade Swiss has ever done, and honestly I'd probably do just about anything to try it once. Now, while this video was very positive, which for some reason my viewers usually don't like, this is obviously not sponsored or a paid collaboration. Still, looking at the Wanderlust livery and thinking back to the flight, I can't help but feel proud of our Swiss flag carrier, even if it hurts a little that they're technically owned by the Germans. But pride can be fragile. Just ask Air Canada, who went from national pride to public enemy in no time. You can check out that video right here. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Auf Wiedersehen.